Hey guys, back with some more Bazaar, and we are playing some Dooley. I haven't really tried Dooley out a lot in this patch specifically. He hasn't really been the character that I've been playing. I'll go with the gold tier skill, because you know what, it could be fun. And 20 plus damage on our weapons does sound like a good idea. Now I do think the tech Dooley is good, and when I have played him, that's what I've played. I'm gonna re-roll here. We're not looking for burn, looking for anything with damage on it. There we go. We won't get the Hamlet though. Hamlet is not amazing, I don't think, unfortunately. The question is, what do we want from this? I'd say we just want a Fang, to be completely honest with you. With plus 20 damage, I'd be more than happy to stick a Fang on the board. Obviously, Rocket Launcher still technically goes a bit faster than a Fang in terms of the amount of times it casts. But, you know, every 3 seconds, deal 25 damage is pretty nice as well. Awesome. We got it. That's what I like to see. And yeah, we have 4 gold. We'll go for weapons. We like something small here. And yeah, I love a laser pistol. This is just going to be our build for day 1. This is actually really, really good. We don't have a toy. We don't have a friend. Don't have food. Don't have a lot of money either. I'm just going to come here. Get an extract. It's 1 gold, I guess. I don't think we'd be able to spend anything in the shop. It was kind of a horrible last hour for us. Expert Master. You think this guy's good? Expert Master. Kind of talking a big game. Okay, so a little bit of crit with the magic carpet. Could get a little bit deadly. If he gets lucky on the crits, that is. Another crit. Okay, another crit. It's at 4 seconds now. Well, we get to go again, so I think we're fine. It was close. Not close enough, though. Also, 9 burn on the Thurable, huh? That skill kind of putting in work. Don't think it's stacked, though. So I think on that front, we're okay. I will re-roll here, because I don't really like the look of any of these. Artillery Spotter isn't bad. I think we are going to be playing weapons, so the other things are useless. We'll go for medium items. We'll just have a glance in here. We're not going to re-roll though, because we are really low on funds. So we'll just run this if we don't get anything better. Obviously, extract doesn't give us anything for tiny pheromones, so we don't care about no-weapon items. Sure, give me security camera. That can stay on the board for this fight. Question is, do we have 25 damage a second? I don't think we do, unfortunately. But I think we have that bare minimum. So I think we'll just come to Rogue Scrapper. You know, Rust is a decent reward. Junkyard Club isn't bad either. I think especially since we don't have a high shield build, Crusher Claw isn't going to be super relevant. I think Crusher Claw is only relevant on, like, Vanessa. Oh, Vanessa? Pig. Maybe Vanessa on a Cove. And you can get temporary shelter on a character like Mac and scale it pretty well. However, I mean, the only character you're really going to be using is Pig. So it'd be interesting to see if we can just run a pure weapons build on Dooley. So it kind of looks like that's what we're doing, especially with that starting skill. I mean, a battery isn't bad. We'll take it and re-roll here. This isn't a bad shot for us. But that could have been a little bit better, huh? Give me a weapons shop. Spoke it into existence. Now it doesn't have multicast because we don't have a friend. I think we just sell you. Sell you. We can also sell these two, and I'm gonna re-roll here. You know, I'm not actually mad at Alpha Ray, so we'll get that, and we'll also get the laser pistol. Now, it doesn't do anything right now, obviously. It's just on the board. It does, you know, 35 damage every 7 seconds, which is pretty pathetic. But as soon as we get our core, it'll be good. I think it's another legend, Lathe. You know, rocking the OG pig skin, which I can't be mad at. That's tight. Cool to see. What are we looking at here? Rogue, Golf Club, Shielded, Yo-Yo. This guy doesn't heal, so his damage doesn't scale, right? I think we're going to out DPS whatever he does with his robe. Yeah, we're putting up too much damage for this guy to deal with. I mean, obviously the robe does go pretty fast. But I think we're okay here. It's actually kind of closer than I thought it would be. Okay, we got a lucky crit. I don't think it matters anyway, though. I think we still would have killed. Yeah, half of 56 is still enough. Because he was at minus 26 HP. It looked like a crit on 56. Half of that is 20. No, sorry. Yeah, 28. So we had more damage than we needed. Now we want a weaponized core here. Weaponized core would be crazy. And we get it. So I guess we're running weaponized core, huh? Cool as. Now the question is, do we just want to rely on alpha ray scaling? And just stick it in here like that? I think that's not a bad idea. Or we stick a rocket launcher over here, go for a big whammy. We get some casts on it. I like that as idea, actually. Let's do that. Transform our items. I'll transform an extract. These other options aren't very good for us, honestly. I'm not mad at that. Friend items. Have a glance. Yeah, I'm not mad at Chris Army Knife. It's a weapon, at least. It is quite slow, though. Okay. Now, obviously, we sacked our artillery spotter crit, so we have 0 crit now, but the DPS makes up for it. Like, absolutely no doubt in my mind the DPS makes up for it. Now, rigged would be amazing, obviously. Okay, so we don't get another charge on the weaponized core, but like, I think the scaling on this is worth it. We get a really big hit in on the second cast, and then on the first cast, it's already pretty big as well. A barbed wire, we don't really shield, but honestly, what are we looking at here? 5 seconds versus 7? I don't care about a friend. And what we would actually love to see here, oh, we should have saved him. Was he bronze? I don't know. I think we just get rid of plasma grenade here. I won't reroll here though, because Valpak is expensive. My pizza eating goat. I'll go to Curio here though. He can have some small fast weapons. 8 seconds, 6 seconds. Don't think I really care about these. I am willing to reroll here. We could get some interesting things here from Curio. Sunderer. See, Claws and Sunder are actually decent. Claws is faster than barbed wire. I'll take that second difference. And then I might just get lifting gloves. Sell you. Sunder is crazy. I don't think we go for Sunder. Let's sell barbed wire as well. Don't think it's making it back on the board. We do have a level up though, so maybe we should have kept it. Not a level up before the fight, but a level up after. Pig is... Okay, Pig's not scary. We have weapon scaling. This is completely fine. But hey, that tree being worth 44 this early, this guy's got a bright future ahead of him. But yeah, we're just gonna outscale him. Like, our weapons are dealing enough damage. We get a little bit of scaling on these guys and loads on the rocket launcher. So that is A-okay. Yeah, like 175 per hit, that's kind of nutty. Okay, he has the Mac board. I'm jealous. I really wanted that Mac board. But we live with the dually board. I think I go with you here. Do we want to upgrade a bronze tier item? What would we upgrade? Battery? Rocket launcher? I think I care more about a skill, honestly. Burn? I don't want to spend my money on anything else, so I'll take it. Honestly. It's fine. It's on the rocket launcher, so... Okay, here we go. We got weapons here as well. Alright, now we get cybersecurity. I think we want to take it. It is going to be our only friend. So how much damage do you do? 460? I mean, that's just insane, right? Stick a battery there. What's our slowest thing here? The ray? Yeah, we don't care about the ray right now, right? So we just stick it in here like that. Get a bunch of charge on it. Yeah, let's do that. Would have been better with core, but what can you do? You know, we don't get to make those sorts of decisions. Now, GPU is also interesting. We do have another small weapon as well, so let's do this. Take you out, put you in, and put you in. So now we get some scaling on this guy, and we also get some haste on the core. Cybersecurity has some more damage as well. And yeah, let's see if cybersecurity is viable, because I mean, like, it feels like it could be, right? Like, 600 HP. You're dealing 520 damage. That feels good. Wouldn't mind left-handed. Hality is also pretty good. We definitely replace something like Alpha Ray just to get the charge going or weaponized core a little bit more. So yeah, and with the scaling, we are just gonna one-shot them, I think. It depends if they level up. Like, I don't think... If we get an XP event, we level up, but it's unlikely. Maybe. Bronze tier item upgrade. We could upgrade GPU. Yeah, I think we do upgrade a bronze tier item here, and I do want it to be the GPU. Sylvie's a little bit expensive for us. The reroll is a bit pricey, and yeah. We will go to JJ though. JJ sells items, so I don't think either of these upgrades are worth it. We will reroll. Power drill isn't worth it either. Plasma rifle. Kind of hard to believe that's not tech, right? Like, it's a plasma rifle. Is that not the most tech sounding thing you've ever seen? Alright, level 4 Vanessa, which is good. Because maybe they have around the same amount of health as us. 668, so it is possible that we one-shot them. A powder keg this early is terrifying though. Especially with grenade. Okay. We just need you to go and then we win. Okay. It went, so we win. Which is really, really good for us. So now we get to go into day 5 with 4 wins on the board. So early weapons dually feels really good. I guess we'll see how it progresses later, but it does feel great right now. See, this is rough because like these skills don't apply to us, but I don't want to re-roll just because of the fact of we have no money. Let's go for command ship. I can see ourselves maybe getting a vehicle. Don't know what it would be. Tools? I don't think I'm interested in tools. We'll go JJ though. I am interested in items. Uzi, it's nice and quick. Can replace this. We'll re-roll here as well. He sells items, so. Use the core. I don't think we're interested in that. This would have been a lot nicer as the core with cybersecurity, but what can you do? We'll go Tox Clocks here. There's a lot of good haste items that we could get. Not these, though. And it's a bit expensive for us on that reroll, so... Scoville? I don't know if we beat Scoville, honestly. But... let's see, 10 seconds. We got weapon scaling here. This goes off once. Scoville has, what, like 1,400 HP? Yeah, I don't think we beat Scoville. Let's just go for Preening Duelist here. His weapon skill is good for us. Because we are weapons build. Revolver's good. Gunpowder's good. Throwing knives is good. There are a lot of good gets for us here, basically. Perfect. Okay, an upgrade to battery would be pretty amazing as well. Just to actually get our... nice, we get an ammo. We'll throw that straight onto the Uzi. And honestly, I want to come here get a temporary boost. Let's just take the 25 damage. Because it is 2 times the damage right now. And medium items are great. We would love to get a cybersecurity upgrade. Reload here. Perf. Definitely getting that. We'll sell you. Now how much damage do you do? 1,000? Eesh. So all we need is for this to go off and then we're good. Haste adjacent items when you use another tech item. Ooh, that would have been a good get. Get some haste on cybersecurity. We should have looked into buying that maybe. I kind of just tunnel visioned on the cybersecurity upgrade, I think. Didn't look at anything else. Okay, so we are going to one-shot this guy. Let's just see if he goes... doesn't look like he's going to kill us fast enough. Poison, it's hard to kill someone that quickly. It's rare, at least. I mean, if you regen to full, it wouldn't have mattered. 1,200 damage on the cybersecurity. Pretty great. It just feels like we're cruising at the minute. Let's go for a loot item. Upgrade, bronze item. We're gonna upgrade the battery. That's actually really good for us. Now we don't have to use up an event, like just waste an event on that. Our question is, what would we be searching for in medium items? I don't know, but I don't think the other two options are that good. I don't think we'll re-roll though. Small items. That's good for us. Not friends though. We don't want friends. It's not really worth it. Like, I just don't think it's worth getting the upgrade. Like, we don't need damage on these guys. I'll honestly go for a dire inglet here. I wouldn't be mad at that. Do we beat Lich? No. We'll go for dire inglet. He just has some good small weapons for us. Like, obviously, Obsidian Fang would be a great replacement for, let's say, the laser pistol, or even the claws, just to go even more fast on the weaponized claw. Although I guess it doesn't matter. We really should be trying to aim to enable the cybersecurity. Okay, we get Obsidian Fang though. That is cool. So we'll come in here because we really should be looking at enabling cybersecurity. Charge the tech item to the right of this 1 second. When you buy this, get a small tech item. I think we'd prefer to have schematics. So let's do some buying and selling. So we'll replace the claws now with Obsidian Fang. Still have the damage on cybersecurity. So now we get tech items. And I think tech items might synergize with you a little bit better. Cool LEDs does go reasonably quickly. I don't think it replaces any of these, and we can't really afford you as well. Yeah, we'll go Mountain Pass. Bit of a shame. Would have been nice to get some XP so we can level up, but take what you can get. I think the line is really just upgrading battery, then somehow getting cybersecurity go faster. Because even now, we're going to one-shot this guy. As long as it gets to go off. Which it will. Awesome. Like, this is an insane build that we're looking at right now. But we just do too much damage. Like, the scaling on you being gold at the day that we're at. It's just too good. Now, silver. Can we upgrade the battery here? We just want cybersecurity to go as fast as possible. It's our win condition. Like, I wouldn't upgrade any of this over that. Because, like, we could haste the core, sure, a little bit more, but I don't think it matters as much. ATM. Doesn't even give us the income. That's sad. Don't think it's any of these. None of these either, I don't think. I mean, capacitor isn't bad. And we don't care about the weaponized, like, core, right? That does give it a bit of haste as well, but it is a tool, so it doesn't actually contribute to the weapon scaling. I think, honestly, we're looking to replace weaponized claw. Cool LEDs isn't that great. We'll take you because you're free money. We won't reroll. We don't have a lot of money to spend, honestly. Do we beat Chili Charles? I reckon we beat Chili Charles. Icy Hammock could be interesting. Now the only thing is that we aren't going to one-shot now. Now the damage is below our HP, it's safe to say that whatever we're doing, it's not going to be one-shotting people. We are going to win against Chili Charles though. That's no worry. Now in theory, this going off doesn't really matter, so shouldn't we just put this, at least put Obsidian Fang to the right of it so we have some more damage scaling, so we just do that instead. We'll go for the temporary damage here because it is worth 3 times more on you. So the scaling actually makes it decent. I'll go for Pearl here. We could get a really good weapon. We're looking for maybe like a tech item of some kind, or a really good weapon, or just something that buffs cybersecurity a little bit. Gold and crypto, yeah, we'll take gold and crypto. That's too good to pass up. So this can be worth 40. So we're not going to sell it on 28. Alright, Garnulf. Garnulf. Now, we still do a lot of damage. And I think we'll be a bit better off by having the Obsidian Fang. What are we looking at here? Lots of defense, which is probably one of the worst things for us to go up against, I think. Because, yeah, they're just going to heal the full, although Obsidian Fang is scaling. So we're going to be doing a lot more damage. However, now we're going to be losing the charge on you. Let's see. It'll be interesting to see whether we get good enough timing on it. So we're getting some damage scaling. I think we're going to one-shot him eventually. Yeah, so now we're going to one-shot, I think. The timing, it's good. Never mind. He just healed and shielded too much. That's pretty nuts. Very cool to see. We get our level up. We'll go for gold tier skills here. Might just re-roll here. Kind of want to go... I mean, like, because I don't think the core is going to stay on the board. I don't think it's going to. Oh, this sucks, man. I guess we go for Grease Fire. I don't know why it would be good, but it's probably the best out of all of those. Just get an item here as well. Now, we did level up. We need to check on what our tech item is. Right, you're worth 46 for some reason, so we'll sell that. Sell you. More haste on the core. It is more damage. I think I'd prefer it over you. Small and large items, we'll have a look in here. We do like small items. When you use a small item, charge the core 1 second. This gains 25 damage to the fight. We'll get an upgrade on GPU. I don't think this is super relevant to us. This doesn't matter either. It's too slow. I really wish we got the core instead of weaponized now. But hey, what can you do? I think we should be able to beat the dragon. Does have a lot of HP, but I think we'll go off enough times and the regen is low enough for it to be okay. So yeah, that's a third of the health done. Now we're just gonna kill. Awesome. It got a little bit scary. They get their 200 burn, and then obviously next time it would be even better. But we get there before that. And honestly, 25 regen I'm not mad at. It's a little bit of defense. I don't think any of the other items there would have been great for us. Large items we aren't interested in. We'll go to Curio. It's just such a shame. I feel like this would have been so much better if we had the core. Okay, so what are we looking at here? We want Spike Buckler. We want crit chance. We probably want more haste. We have the money for it, so let's just get all of this. We really want damage scaling on you, though. Okay, Old Sword is good. You're good. So let's put you over here. Put the haste on you. Let's get some damage, some crit. More damage. And we just want... Bar Gold, Buy and Sell doesn't matter, but we may as well hold on to it. We'll sell all of these. Maybe if we go to like a Bargain or something, we'll find something. Okay. Level 9 before our fight is good. We'll just go for a loot item here. We'd love some cooldown reduction. Speaking it into existence, as per usual. I'm the GOAT in that regard. It was a shame that we lost. Oh, SATCOM, that's interesting. I mean, it's actually not for our build, but it is good for the economy. Because, you know, we don't run that stuff. Like, we're not doing friends, so... What are we looking at? Loads of burn. Really quick start on Vanessa. So we aren't one-shotting. And that's going to be our downfall here. And I think we might lose because of it. Never mind. We just get there for a draw. It is really starting to suck. Give me an obsidian enchant. Or give me an upgrade or something. It needs to be better. But you know, like, getting a silver win... just with this build is pretty good. Ooh, let's go here. What would I be interested in here? Vanessa, weapon? What weapon would I be interested in? I don't know. Big Manling could be really good. We could get like a yo-yo and just stick it over here. I think it's any of you guys. Man. That's a real shame. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to gold tier items. We have plenty of money. A metronome? It's not a tech item. Is it worth having the haste on cybersecurity? Maybe. Just get rid of the fang. Get rid of old soul claw. Let's try it in our fight. Oh, we could get a vehicle as well. It is a tech item, actually. So we can just like, let's just do that. That way we get more cooldown. So that's 10%. 8.5 versus 7.6. 3.6. So what's better? 7.6, 7.6. Okay. So it basically does this for everything, yeah, because it's 10% cooldown. And now what? We stick this in here instead of that, and we do something like this. And maybe we just send you back here. I think this is probably better. We will re-roll here because we have the money. Perfect. Okay. That's really, really good for us. Alright, let's see how this goes in this fight. We go for Elite Duelist. They have better stuff for us. Obviously big ego, and even some of the weapons. Spices would be really interesting. Yeah, this feels a lot better. A lot faster. Obviously we got the upgrade to Diamond, but this does feel a lot better. 6.7 seconds versus what it was at before. This doesn't really matter to us. I don't think holsters is that great. So we'll sell these. I'm gonna hold on to you for the econ. Don't care about friend items since we've got cybersecurity to the max. We do care about enchanted stuff. This could be good. Another golden crypto. So stupid. We'll get it. We'll re-roll. We have some stuff for our inventory we can sell if you need anything. We don't. We don't need anything there. I'm gonna go for random. Radiant on you isn't that great. Give me obsidian. Please give me obsidian. You know what? I'm not mad at burn. It is, because there are long gaps in between that. That is actually not a terrible upgrade. We'll be doing a lot of damage. We'll be breaking through their shield. And then cybersecurity will just go off again, hopefully. What are we looking at? Crow's Nest, Shadow Cloak, Deadly Silencer. I don't think we're okay here. Never mind. You know what? If that's what it takes, then whatever. We can get lucky every once in a while. There's no harm in that. Okay. I got D&D on tonight, man. I'm excited. Any other D&D enjoyers? I'm a big fan of that game. Big fan of tabletops. You are a tech item. Cooldown reduction, 15%. Is it better than a weaponized core? This does give it like 80 damage. I think we'll stick with the core for now because it does give it a lot of haste as well. Go for small items. We can get some good upgrades here. Reroll. Nothing, unfortunately. That's okay. Actually, are you better than something here? Maybe Obsidian Fang at this point, or Uzi? Because we're going to be using techs kind of often? Whatever. Let's not think about it too much. It is very expensive as well. I honestly think we might kill Void Golem before he gets to go off. Let's have a look, though. Actually, we won't, because it takes 3 hits. Let's just hope they don't destroy you. But the burn is actually pretty significant. Awesome. We do kill him pretty quickly. This guy got so much less scary because Into the Void is now the first time you use an item. It's crazy. Ooh, Caltrops. Interesting. Not that interesting, actually. Because the scaling on it isn't going to be very quick. Sorry. Friend items, we don't care. Give me a small non-weapon item. It's a friend. Ew. Get it out of here. Elemental depth charge. What's going on here, man? We'll go for skills unique to Dooley. Yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking of, buddy system. It's a shame it's at silver, but now we have even more cooldown on you. We'll go for small and large. There are still some upgrades we can get. I'd like to see thrusters. I'd like to see battery upgraded. But you know what? The game doesn't want to give it to us, and that's okay. Another dueler. Fuka? Fucker? I don't know. How would you say that? Just fucker? But without the C? That's why I'm thinking Fuka, right? Okay. We need 2 shots. We need 2 shots before this goes off, which seems like it's not gonna happen, honestly. You know what? We didn't need the crit there. The crit wasn't necessary, but we got it anyway. Actually, maybe the crit was necessary. Was it? No, it wasn't necessary. We would have won anyway. We had loads of burn on there as well. Medium and large items, it's good. I would like to see scrap metal. I want to get this upgraded, honestly. Not meant to be. Weapons is good. We'd love to see some upgrades. Not you, though. Not you guys. Shame. Shame. Do we beat Veteran Octopus? They might just do too much damage to us and have too much health. Just go for Lord of the Waste. We have no crit, so I honestly wouldn't mind picking up the skill just for some guaranteed crit on my guy. He goes so quickly now. I think we definitely would have died to the Veteran Octopus just because of how tanky they were, but... Flamberge. Alright. There we go. Now we can sell you. We have a bunch of money now. We'll go for apparel here. We can get some cool weapons. Okay, so we'll get you and sell you. Good for our crit chance, I think. It is expensive, though. Damn. This guy is expensive, huh? There we go. More weapons. Weapon scaling, sorry. Level 12. What do we get here? Loot item. Cooldown. Cooldown reduction. So, and also, I don't know if you noticed, but I don't take my items off of my board now for the cooldown reduction. Because I think they changed it. Whereas it takes everything into account already now, even if you take it off the board. So it always targets the original cooldown rather than the modified. Because of... it always targets that 8 base, basically. Instead of the modified. Which I think is a good change. It just, you know, it levels up your board management a little bit. We'll take schematics here. Getting better tech items is a good shout. I think we care for anything here though, right? Yeah, no. It's not tech, it's not a weapon. Still really looking to replace the weaponized core, honestly. Because I wouldn't mind having Uzi in here for quicker haste on it. I feel like it would go a lot faster. And yeah, I mean, it doesn't feel like the scaling from the core is all that significant anymore. What are we looking at here? This is a very cool build. That's 4 procs. Wow. Just need it to go once more, please. It goes once more. Battery clutched up there. We were 1 hit away from death, honestly. But the battery went off at a perfect time. I mean... It wasn't even that amazing of a build, it felt like, honestly. Like, it felt like it could have been a lot better. I guess the cooldown was pretty low on you. But cool to see that fiery cybersecurity can go all the way. And in a ranked game, nonetheless. Like, I don't play dually in ranked that much. So we were giving it a go, but... Interesting to see that... yeah, I mean, I would have replaced weaponized core to make the build better. Throw Uzi next to here, get this going off a little bit quicker. Obviously, we did have buddy systems, so it is kind of worth to have the core in there. But yeah, I mean, overall, just a really cool build and a great start as well. Very underrated start with having strength at gold. Just meaning that when we had some of our weapons on board, we were doing so much more damage initially. But yeah, cool to see. And yeah, if you enjoyed, subscribe, like, drop a comment below. It really helps out the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.